What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. I'm your host for this one. My name is Joss Bedard, and today I'm continuing with a part 2 list of one of our series. I'm going to be dishing out a countdown list of 10 more celebrities that were exposed on social media. Make sure you come say hi to us outside of YouTube. We love chatting with you guys. You can find our social media links down below. And if you're new here, stick around to the end because we run a blooper reel and we do comment features. You do not want to miss out on that. But for now, I say we get right into it. Beginning the countdown at number 10 is Diddy. Most people will know that if you take someone else's image and use it as your own on social media, you should respectfully give that person the credit for it. But Diddy must have felt like he didn't need to, and a photographer exposed him on Instagram after he sniped one of his shots. This is what happened. Diddy shared an epic picture of the eclipse that happened in August 2014 with the caption #DiddyView, which was a complete lie. It wasn't his view at all. An LA-based photographer named Cole Younger posted the photo 2 weeks earlier and then called him out on it for using his picture without permission. So basically he was busted. And rightfully so. You do not take a photographer's photo and use it without crediting them. Everyone knows that. Next up at number 9 is Reese Witherspoon. One thing you would never want the public finding out about is a DUI. But what would make it worse is having the whole thing filmed and exposed to the entire world online. Back in 2013, Reese and her husband at the time, Jim Toth, were pulled over by an Atlanta cop on suspicion of a DUI. The police dash cam caught the whole thing on tape and showed Reese going into this erratic rage, which led to her being arrested as well. Her husband was the one driving, so he was actually the one under arrest, but Reese was just intoxicated and was feeling feisty and felt the need to stick up and defend her husband. In the video you can see Reese yelling at the officers and not listening to their orders to just sit down. They end up putting her in handcuffs and then she lies to them and says that she's pregnant and has to pee as an attempt to get out of the handcuffs. They were both arrested and she pled no contest to physical obstruction of another, and Jim pled guilty to the DUI. Sliding to the number 8 spot is Austin McBroom. He's the basketball player known for being the father of the YouTube's famous family, the Ace family. He and his wife started a channel which vlogs their life as parents. But the family man's career took a hit when a fellow YouTuber named Cole Kerrigan exposed him on social media, making claims that he raped one of his friends. He posted a video online with screenshots and recorded phone conversations, making the serious allegation that his friend Leslie Hannah Bell came to him and told him that she was raped by Austin one night. However, later on we found out that it wasn't true, and Leslie herself announced publicly online that Austin did not do such a thing and that Cole actually released the story simply for a money grab. So Cole basically exposed Austin, but then he got exposed in the end. Could be some karma. I don't know. Moving along to number 7, we have Selena Gomez. She went on a trip to Abu Dhabi in 2014 and shared her visit with her fans on Instagram. One of the photos she posted was her posing inside of the Grand Mosque, not thinking anything of it other than what it was. She simply wanted to share that she went there, as most people probably would. But then she was quickly exposed by someone pointing out that she was disrespecting their culture because she wasn't in the proper dress code that the mosque specifically requires. Fans were outraged because she was posing with one of her legs raised, which actually revealed her short pants and bare ankles. People were criticizing her, saying that women are required to wear ankle-length skirts or pants while inside the mosque as a sign of respect because it is a very holy place. Needless to say, shortly after, she did delete the photo, but she did not comment on it. I think deleting the photo says enough. At number 6 is Kylie Jenner. This is just another hilarious example of a celebrity being busted for lying on social media. Leave it up to Kylie for making news headlines over a bowl of cereal. It all started when she sent out a tweet in 2018 that said, "Last night I had cereal with milk for the first time. Life-changing." Keep in mind, she was 20 years old when she tweeted this out. Really? You haven't tried cereal before? Once people got over how dramatic this life-changing bowl of cereal was, someone exposed her for not telling the truth. One of her fans replied to the tweet with one of her posts from 2013, which showed a bowl of cereal with milk, which she captioned, "He keeps me healthy," which clearly implies that she ate the bowl of cereal with milk. Why lie about a bowl of cereal with milk? Who cares? Just say you've had it before and that it's changed your life. I don't understand. Halfway through at number 5 is David Hasselhoff. Back in 2007, he was exposed on social media, technically by his own daughter. Her intentions were not to expose him though. She captured a video clip of him which she thought no one would see. But the video was leaked online, which showed her dad completely wasted, lying on the floor of a room and struggling to eat a hamburger. Which sometimes would seem like a silly thing, but he was a recovering addict and the video exposed that he was no longer sober like he was claiming to be. In the video you can actually hear his 16-year-old daughter saying, I quote, "Dad, you need to promise me you're not gonna get alcohol tonight, okay? If you get alcohol tonight, you're fired from the show tomorrow. And a doctor's coming over here in the morning to check your alcohol level, and if there's any alcohol in your system, you're gonna be fired." David later on ended up admitting to his relapse and issued an apology. We've made it to number 4 and we have JORDYN Woods. She was known for being Kylie Jenner's best friend and often spent time hanging around the Jenner/Kardashian sisters on their show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But she got the boot from the family after the story broke that she had hooked up with Khloe Kardashian's boyfriend and baby daddy Tristan Thompson. JORDYN did an interview on the story with Reddit Table Talk, and only 30 minutes after it was out, Khloe called her out and exposed the truth on social media. In a series of tweets, she calls her out for only wanting publicity. Turns out JORDYN apologized in the interview to the press before she even privately apologized to Khloe. But JORDYN told the press that she apologized to Khloe over the phone and in text and was super apologetic, which Khloe exposed was a lie. She was only trying to make herself look better in the interview. However, we don't really know whose side of the story is true. Who do you want to believe? Khloe or JORDYN? Let me know in the comments if you like these people, if you care. Who is telling the truth? In our third spot is Jenelle Evans. The Teen Mom 2 star was busted for lying to her fans about a sponsorship product, which is never a good look. Not only is it a bad look on Jenelle, but it's also a bad look on the company that she's promoting. She posted a side-by-side picture to her Instagram and tagged it as a paid partnership with BoomBod. In the first picture, she has lifted up her shirt, showing off her stomach in the mirror, no smile on her face, and no product in hand. Then, in the second picture, she is smiling in a sports bra with the BoomBod weight loss box in hand. The weight loss kit is a 7-day weight loss program and she had claimed to use it and that these were the results. But some of her fans began to expose her for lying because if you take a second look at her post, look closely, the photos were actually taken at the same time, like one after another. Every item in her cluttered background is the exact same and she's in the same outfit. All she did was take off her shirt, take off her glasses, and put her hair in a ponytail. Girl! At least change your outfit and make it look like a different day. Different mirror, different setting, anything? My god. Taking over the number 2 spot is Keemstar. As I mentioned earlier about the drama between Cole Kerrigan exposing Austin McBroom for alleged rape, well, he also dragged Keemstar into it by exposing him over social media. After the story broke and people learned the truth that it was all done for money, Cole started to claim that the assault was going to be covered in a video by Keemstar. If you don't know who Keemstar is, he runs a YouTube channel called Drama Alert, where he breaks down all the YouTuber news and gossip. Cole also said that Keemstar was paid off by the Ace family to remain quiet about the assault. Cole actually shared a screenshot conversation between he and Keemstar, where Keemstar apparently said that he was paid off $500,000. However, Keemstar came forward and said that his story is not true, and he even claimed that his screenshots were edited. His side of the story is that Cole wanted to plan the whole thing with him to get Austin to pay them not to release a story like that, and then they would split the money. Another story where it all just depends on whose side you're gonna believe. Alright guys, in our number 1 spot is Ray Rice. The NFL running back sparked a nationwide controversy after footage was exposed online showing him knocking out his fiancée. The surveillance footage was from an Atlantic City casino and shows him punching her in the face and then dragging her unconscious body out of the elevator. For obvious reasons, the world went into a rage. The video is actually extremely hard to watch. There's nothing funny about this one. The Baltimore Ravens immediately dropped him from the team and he was charged on 3rd-degree felony assault charges. However, the judge later dismissed them after Rice completed a 1-year pre-trial program. How you just finish a program and get away with something like this with no charges is beyond me, and I'm not okay with it. Alright guys, that is our list for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and let me know what you were thinking down in those comments. You never know, you might be featured in my next video. But while you are doing that, let's take a look at some comments from some of my other videos. Brian Fleming says, someone needs to put Christina Aguilera back into the bottle. I see what you did there. I like it. David Cross says, there's no doubt Kathy Griffin went too far. Can you imagine if someone did that when President Obama was president? You know what? I saw it as a joke, but this actually brings up a good point, because if it was anyone else besides Donald Trump, it probably would have gone a different way. Catherine Favorite says, are Snooki and Mike even considered celebs anymore? If I saw either of them, I would not bat an eye. Well, Jersey Shore is still going on, and I'm not gonna lie, I'll still watch it. So if I ran into Snooki or the situation, I would freak out. I've always been a fan of Jersey Shore. I love them. Chloe Craze Cartoon Gal says, I can't stand Miley Cyrus. Just when I thought we could be friends. Alright guys, there you have it. That is our part 2 list. Let me know what you're thinking in those comments and ring the bell so you never miss another video. But for now, just stick around for these bloopers. Which was a complete lie. It actually wasn't. What was that? Oh. In the proper dress code that the mosque. Wow. That was rough. But then she was quickly exposed by someone pointing out that she was disrespecting their culture because she wasn't in the proper dress code that the mosque specific. Wow, I can't say it.